And hello there. I guess I'm in a reading mood tonight. I just finished doing 2 little reviews of 2 decks, and I just thought, let's check in and see what is going on in the collective. What is some of the energy that is out there right now? Let me see if I can pull this up a bit more. I want this card. High Priestess. Can I fix that so it's not so... Let's see, what can I put underneath? Okay, we'll put this stuff there so you can see properly and not the glare. Okay. So we have the High Priestess right now. You are receiving information, you are receiving downloads, you are seeing things with a new perspective. The universe is whispering secrets to you. You are gaining revelation. There's an inner trust here. There's an understanding that you don't need to rely on what you see, but rely on what you know, rely on what is revealed to you. I want to look something up. If you look at this card, there are 4 ruined symbols that are coming down from on high. So let me just take a peek at what these symbols mean. So that symbol there, it is Haman's. And let's see here if we can see what Haman's means. Haman's. Because there's a message there of some sort. So what did I say? That is Haman's. And so this part, the M there, Haman's, it has to do with the spiritual dimension of the human being, and it evokes a path that each one of us need to follow, and that the path is of knowledge and wisdom. So let's look up what Haman's means here. Why is it not there? Sorry, I need to know because I know there's something there for us to chew on. So letter M. It's really strange that I'm not seeing it. All right, let's look for the next letter then. The next letter here is, what is that? Okay, so that is Laguz. Laguz. Let's look that up. So that has to do with intuition and evolution, right? There's intuition and evolution afoot. And it is an instinctive remembering of things, dreams and movement. And it's also about purification and allowing yourself to to trust your first instincts. Okay. And then the M is manaz, and that has to do with humanity and awareness. So you're to use your instincts in order to decipher and understand or gain a deeper knowledge and understanding of humanity, and utilize your awareness of them in the way in which you interpret and understand a specific situation. The other rune that's there, that rune looks like, where is it? It looks like this right here. And this is the letter, looks like P, Perthro. So let's look up what Perthro is. So we're talking about humanity and awareness, and your intuition, as well as choice and destiny. So it says it's always at play and laughter, to the proud, where warriors sit in the beer hall happy together. And so this has to do with getting new knowledge, hidden, and I started off already saying secrets are being given to you, and it's saying right here, secrets. Events that lead to a decision, making mystery, unknown, and divination. And that things will be revealed to you in a specific time. So you might be in a situation whereby you know that you trust your intuition, that revelation is coming, that secrets are going to be revealed. And this right here, this light that you see there, is the revelation. It is the download. So you are going to receive downloads and insight and understanding. I can tell you, when I first started reading tarot, you know what was happening to me? I would have dreams, right? And my dreams were people. It was the tarot cards, and the tarot cards were actually moving in 3D. It was wild. I don't do drugs and all that. It was just, I'm like, there's something going on here. There is some kind of transition, change, revelation that's being given to me. And then the last one, it looks like a P. Where's that? It is called, let's find it. One look. Winjo. Yeah, Winjo. And Winjo is joy, harmony. So you're being asked to trust your intuition and allow it to guide you, and use discernment as you become more aware of the human element. And by doing that, it will assist you in navigating and bringing joy within your life, okay? Okay. Sorry, Spirit. Spirit told me to pick a card, and I kept shuffling, so forgive me, I'm sorry. What other message do you have for the collective? Okay. So we have wands. See? Right now you're being given the information, and you're being told how you need to strategize. Spirit is present. Spirit is about to take you from, you're in the position of making a decision and embarking upon a trip, right? And when I say trip, I don't mean you're going somewhere. I mean, you are going to be giving information on what it is that you need to do next, how you need to proceed, what it is you need to be aware of, and what you need to look at. You are being given the keys, if you will, to the kingdom. You are being told and taught how to strategize, how to move forward. I like the fact that he has an ankh on his, that's actually the African cross, and this is where the cross initially came from. But, it was adjusted and changed. But right there, that's the original cross. And then they just closed the loop and made it align. Okay. I hear moving into position. That you're being positioned. Moving into position and being positioned for what? How are they being moved into position? Oh. Yeah. Seven of Wands. I'm hearing defend and protect. But you're not going to defend and protect from a physical way. You're going to defend and protect spiritually. You're being asked, you're being summoned to go inside. By going inside, by quieting the mind, by minimizing the people that are in your circle right now, by going inward, you're going to be able to really receive direction. Receive direction on what steps you need to take right now. How you need to move, your posture. Honestly, it's almost as if you're going to be stoic. Right now I'm hearing that you need to keep your plans to yourself and not share what you're doing. That you're allowed to be protective of self right now. I don't know, I'm hearing standing out above the crowd, head over tails or something. Head above the tails? What do you say? Head above the head over the tails? Ooh. Like, you're going to be your own lantern right now in a way. If you look here, you see that the hermit has left their lantern here, but they continue to ascend. And even the path is lit. But there's something that you need to do internally for yourself. And going to this secluded higher place will allow you to receive the information that's coming to you. You need to be open. You need to trust. You need to suspend disbelief. That's the other thing. You need to suspend disbelief. Whatever you think is impossible, it can't happen, it won't happen, all that kind of, and I get it. I get, being doubtful and unsure and questioning. I do. But this is not the time. Because you're being positioned for something here. I don't know. I feel like I don't know all my planets, right? I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like for some reason that this might be Mars. Like, you need to be strategic at this time. If you look at every single picture, there's a feeling of being solitary, like alone. Like, this is a time where you're being separated in order for you to learn what it is that you need to do next. And you're not going to get it being in the crowd. You're not going to be it, running with your friends. You're not going to get it, by garnering the opinions of everybody. This is not the time for that. You are not taking your next steps to a crowd of people. This is a you and God job. Together you're co-creating something here. And you're going to need to be very sensitive to what's being spoken to you so that you know how to move strategically. And you got to learn to keep your mouth shut. That's the other thing. You must keep your mouth shut. The other thing I'm hearing is that this is a test for you. This is a test to see if you're trustworthy. This is a test to see if you're capable and what you've learned as you've moved from your Two of Wands status into the status of the Emperor. As you move from the Two of Wands status into the status of the Nine of Swords. I want to say something. I know in tarot they like to say the High Priestess is the partner to the Hierophant. That's not true. It is the High Priestess and the Magician. Every time I heard that in the beginning of my learning tarot, understanding it, that never sat well with me. It's not the Hierophant. It's not him. I'm not sure why I'm telling you that. Maybe something will show up later. What else? Is there anything else you want me to say? Also, not to follow your emotions. Don't let your emotions take you here, there, and everywhere. You're just to be silent and peaceful, observant, watchful. Listen more than you speak. Not just listen, but hear also what is being said to you. Because in that, you will gain revelation. You'll know how to move. That's it. All right. Whew. What else would you like the viewer, the subscriber to know? What else do you want to share with them? How else can you guide them and help them? Thank you for the messages. Thank you so much. What else do they need to know? Okay. Yeah. I just finished telling you that in all the photos that were here, right? All the cards that were here, it was a very singular energy. In order for you to get to your next place, which is Nine of Cups, which is joy, which is self-fulfillment, which is achievement, there are going to be people who are coming into your life to assist you with your goal. To assist you in your expansion and your elevation. And they're going to meet you in a place where you are not capable. So what does that mean? This Three of Pentacles, there is the person who is like praying, there is the person who is planning, and there is the person that is executing. And that is three energies. So if it is that you're good at praying and tapping into the spiritual, then you're going to get the download and you're going to find someone who's going to help you plan it out and execute it. If you're a person who's good at executing, then you're going to find someone who's able to interpret and assist you spiritually or provide you guidance or mentorship. And then you're going to have someone who can assist in the execution of it. Do you understand? Like, there is this saying, what is it? A three-stranded cord. A three-stranded cord is stronger than one strand. Right? And you will go further faster with being in connection with these two other people. Now, depending on who you are that's watching it. And I'm not going to get into, everybody has masculine and feminine energy. You already know that. But I don't believe we all have masculine and feminine energy equally. Okay? So whether you think you're masculine energy and you might meet two femininely energetic people to assist you. Or if you're a woman, you might meet one man, one woman. But understand that there are other people who are coming along to assist you on this journey. That's interesting. 9-9. Oh! 9 the Hermit, 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Give me a second. Because this 3 is going into this 9. So what's going to happen? They're going to help with your expansion and elevation and give you a deeper understanding of yourself. They're going to help you move forward strategically and cautiously and help. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of ideas that are thrown out. Do you see them? All these sticks have different weight, different value, different level of importance. But there's one idea that is going to help to catapult what it is that you're doing, right? It might even be as you go along, you may come across a number of people. But out of these 9 people that you might meet, only 2 are the ones who are supposed to come along and help you with what you're doing. But this 9 of Hermit, this 9 of Wands, and this 9 of Cups. What is it that you're trying to show me here? I'm hearing stand your ground. I'm hearing that there is, you taking time to stand your ground and to receive messages helps you get a new perspective on what it is that you have to do and the steps that you need to take next. And you may very well be contemplating who it is that you're going to have in your life to go with you to the next level. Not everybody can go. That's the thing. Some people just can't come with you. This journey that you're on right now is going to help you unlock your internal treasure. The internal wealth that you have. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about your character. You are being prepared for what is next here. And there's some solitude and self-excavation that has to take place before you bring these people in, because you have to be clear about who you are before you can take on additional people, before you can connect and express and hold fast, to some of your beliefs. Can you please tell me more about the Nine of Cups? This is poking me, okay? Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, yeah. You're being asked to suspend disbelief. You're being asked to trust and believe that this is possible. It's not, It's not going to be when pigs fly. It's not a when pigs fly situation. It's not. It's not at all. It's not that at all. Whew. Where's my drink? Okay. All right. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Can you give us more insight, please? This card right here. What does this say? The Sustainer. This card is called the Sustainer. We'll get the book for that because I don't know what they're holding. I don't believe it's a heart. That's not a heart. It looks like a funny cantaloupe. Anyway, the Sustainer. Where's that book? Okay, that's number 24. 2 and 4, 6. Decisions. The Sustainer. Here we go. So this is the peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver. The Sustainer is the second archetype in the trio of in the trio. Remember I just told you there are people coming in to help you. Okay, let me calm down because I do get excited when something comes through. Okay. Works behind the scenes, tending to the tasks of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouths sweetly fed. The Sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others. I told you, to nourish others, to archive, to preserve the earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the Sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the Sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The Sustainer longs to hold things. You see that? Hold things in place. Here you have a guy on a ladder who's holding the tapestry, right? Overseeing. Here you have someone who's holding, I don't know what it is, a ball of yarn. I guess it is. Right? There's the planner, the sustainer, the doer. I just finished telling you all that. Okay. The Sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. So when you are in the light feeling, there's abundance. I told you there's great abundance that's coming. But when you're not, there's resentfulness, there's shrinking back, there's this 9 of Wands. And so what you're being asked to do is go to a higher perspective to assess, where are you? Are you moving in light? Or are you feeling perhaps some kind of resentment? And I'm not going to say one is good or one is bad because they're helpful. Because it's not about being all light, all good. It's about integrating who you are, all of who you are, and your wholeness. And I don't know, don't get me wrong, I might say it in the future, but I'm so tired of hearing about healing. How about your wholeness? How about acceptance? How about growth? How about expansion? Because that's what healing allows you to do, right? But every time you turn around, it's always about heal, 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 do the work. Just calm down with all that. There are times to do the work, but there's time to release, relax, and to fall into it. To fall into it. The sustainer. That's very interesting. All right. I'm going to take this card, this deck. This is my newer deck that I just got today. Whoops. Something just flip over. The sustainer. And the thing is, you don't have to do the hard work to sustain yourself anymore. You just don't. You are being given downloads to show you the direction, the strategy that you need to implement to execute what it is that you want. You will receive an understanding, and you will be able to see behind the veil about the people that are coming around you to assist. You will know what it is that you need to do. And oh, whoa, those went flying. Those cards went flying. So the moon, the Ten of Swords, and the Daughter of Swords. Okay. The moon, hidden. It seems like there's ruin, but there's not. This is an opportunity for new beginning. This card feels warm to me, this Ten of Swords. Wonder why. All right. So this is a new deck. So I'm going to look up and just see, because this deck here, they don't take it from the standard tarot definition of things. It's the Sufi, and it's about roads and paths leading to the heart. So their interpretation definition of some of the stuff might be very different. So we're going to take a look at that. So 18 again. And so we're in a lot of 9 energy here, a lot of Hermit, a lot of going inside, and the 8 and the 1 makes 9. We already have 9 the Hermit. We have 9 of Cups, and we have 9 of Wands here as well. Okay, let's start here. Number 18. Number 18. Okay. So what does it say here? It says receptivity, clarity, trust, openness, egolessness, inner wisdom, and purity. And that's really going along with what's here, right? This openness, this removal of the ego, this willingness that you're being called to have. It says the moon often represents mystery and illusion in traditional tarot. For Sufis, however, it is a symbol of clarity, receptivity, and a heart response to the light of the divine truth. White with a translucent dew-like feel, the moon embodies the luminous inner state that mystics aim for. So I feel that this is definitely connected in that way. Okay? And then this download, these downloads, this openness, this trusting, this not letting your eyes deceive you. Let not your eyes deceive you. Allow yourself to trust and be guided into the humanity of people, and follow your intuition to assist you in bringing joy. This was the first card that came out, and every other card thereafter has supported this first card, because I looked at the runes that are here. So if you look here, there's 4 runes that are here. And so a card is just not a card. You got to look deeper into it. And in the past I would miss it. Sometimes like, what are these squiggles? What is this here for? And so I dug in, and it just gives the card such a more robust meaning. Okay, sorry, I get very excited. So let me simmer down. Let me calm down. It says here, when this card appears, you are being asked to transform your heart into an empty cup. Page Cups. You are being led to the divine quality of Mubin, or clarity within yourself, Hermit, and guided to do inner work required to let go of old impressions and feelings of limitation, 9 of Wands. Emptying yourself of the dross of the past. So that's a new word for me, dross. Okay, Google, what does dross mean?
Dross is used as a noun to mean something regarded as worthless, rubbish, similarly to debris, and chaff. Do you want to hear dross used in an example?
No. So the word is dross, and it's something that is worthless. So let me go back now. Empty yourself of things that are worthless from your past. How can you open your...
I didn't understand.
Okay, Google, it's fine. Okay, Google, stop. How can you open yourself up to the...
I'll stop.
How can you open yourself up to the universe's light-filled gifts? And this is the opening, like, whoa, 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 whoa. The heart is receptive and can absorb the impressions around it. As such, it is important to reflect the sublime as opposed to the dense, and to transcend the darkness instead of being drawn into it. If you are an empath, what do you do consciously to protect yourself from negative impressions? That's really important, because I am empathic. I think, was it this reading? It might have been this reading, or the card review I did before, but I was talking about how lately, as I'm driving, around in Toronto with my kids, and I'm seeing people lined up at food banks and people tweaking on the road because it looks like, it looks like they are on something. Like, people are in so much pain, and empathically, it hurts me. It hurts me, like, it just makes me so sad inside. Like, my kids look at me because they see the pain on me, and that's something that I personally need to work on. It's not that I don't want to be touched by people, but I know that I've been pulled into situations where I've been empathic, caring, helpful, whatever, and part of me was about to say it was to my detriment, but I don't want to say that. But it was certainly like alchemical in a way that I was able to turn it around, but turning around and helping some people with their pain is excruciatingly painful, and it could be harmful to your own self. I just want to say that. Okay, so what I'm saying is, use your discernment and follow your intuition and your wisdom, and use your awareness to then understand how it is that you want to interact with humanity, all the while protecting your own joy as you do it. Okay? All right. So where was I? Now that I'm finished my diatribe. Okay. So it says, if you're an empath, what do you consciously do to protect yourself from negative impressions? The Kamar is guiding you to the mastery within yourself, so I didn't even see this, so that you may absorb only that which is beneficial to you. You are being asked to see past the illusion, to trust your inner, so past the illusion, trust your inner instincts, right? And it could be the illusion of your mind, the Ten of Swords, the feeling like things aren't good, it's over, that's it, it's the end, I'm alone. You're never alone, right? Like, we have to change our definition of alone. Like, spirit never leaves you. Never. Never. People come, people go. Jobs come, jobs go. Homes, apartments, they come. Cars, they come, they go. Money, it comes, it goes. Pets, they come, they go. Spirit is consistent. It is the one consistent thing you have in your life. The one consistent thing that you have in your life. Okay. Let me breathe. You are being asked to see past the illusions and to trust your instincts and to tap into the inherent wisdom within. That is High Priestess, and that is Hermit energy. And that again, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Ooh, I'm hot right now. Okay. So what you're being asked to contemplate with this card, Kamar, how do I protect myself from others' energies? What inner work must I do to clear my own impressions from the past? So this 9 of Swords is 10 of Swords. Take a look. Take a list of some of the wounds that you're still carrying, the hurt that you're still carrying, the disappointment that you might still have, the angst that you feel inside when you hear somebody's name lets you know that something about that situation, something about that person is still troubling you. Now, here's the thing. It might not be about the person. They're just maybe mirroring back to you what it is. Something in yourself that maybe you're not aware of. But you're about to catch the clarity. The clarity is about to come. Ha. Maybe you were their sustainer. Maybe they didn't see you, didn't appreciate you, and you're helping to hold everything together. And they didn't see the gift that you were, and you still feel a sense of resentment about it. Maybe somebody lied about you. They didn't tell the truth. They fudged some information. Maybe there was someone that you loved that left. Be it that it was their time to go, or they went to somebody else. This could have been money. You could have loaned somebody money. They didn't pay you back. There could be a hidden resentment inside of yourself that you're not fully aware of, that you need to find it and pluck the root of it. Get rid of it. Remove it. Remove it. So your affirmation here is, I receive and reflect the light-filled gifts of the universe. And I want to say that there is light in darkness as well. Because dark can't have the definition without lightness, right? But what I'm saying to you, you also need to integrate those pieces of yourself. Don't see it as necessarily bad. It's showing you something. It's protecting you. It's guiding you, because you can't. I don't believe, that's just me. You can't go around being light all over the place, because people take advantage of that. Sometimes you need your shadow self to stand up and talk and defend and protect and speak your mind, and that's okay. And don't let people try and make you feel bad for wanting to do that, for needing to do that. You have the right to protect your energy. The cards already said so. The cards already said so. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm very warm right now. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm hearing touch this deck. Okay, I will touch this deck. All right. I don't know why I need to touch this deck. I'm being told to touch the deck, so I touch the deck. I'm being obedient, because sometimes I'm not always obedient. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look what came out. Waxing. I'm sitting on the floor, so I can't even see. I hope that I'm in the camera here. Waning gibbous introspection. Okay, Google, what is the moon phase right now?
On the website 9planets.org, they say the current moon phase for today is the last quarter phase. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Okay, Google, when is the waning gibbous? Gibbous.
On the website timeanddate.com, they say the waning gibbous phase is when the lit up part of the moon shrinks from 99.9% to 50.1%. Do you want a little more something went wrong.
All right.
Try again in a few seconds.
I'm just going to go on my laptop because I want to know. I find that whenever something like this happens, it's timing. I'm being given timing, and I want to honor that. So just hold on. Waning gibbous. Okay, when is the waning gibbous moon? September 2022. Waning gibbous moon 2022. When is that? Waning. Get out. We are right now in waning gibbous. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Let me stop. Waning gibbous was from September 12th until the 15th. So we've literally just passed this. So for me, this is a now reading. Okay, so let's read from this book, the Runes book, about waning gibbous, and see if there's anything else that's helpful to you. And then I think I'm going to close the reading. Okay, so it says waning gibbous, introspection. This phase represents a time of reflection, of purification after this ascension. Take note of all the discoveries made during the full moon and remember to practice to express your gratitude. And so the key words here are cleaning, reflection, and observation. I mean, it's very clear that this, like these two are reflecting. This one is observing. And I feel like this water, like the water pieces here are about the cleaning, the clearing. So clean, reflect, and observe. That's your instruction. That is your direction for like right now. So I'm saying this because the waning gibbous moon in September, September 22, was from September 12th until the 15th. And now that we've passed that, what you need to do next is to clean, reflect, and observe. So if that means cleaning your home, do it. If that means decluttering, if that means, listen, sometimes I rewash dishes that are already washed. Why? Or pots, because they're sitting there. They collect a bit of dust from the atmosphere. I like things clean, right? Cleaning. Clean your home. Clean out your wallet. Clean out your closet. I just finished giving away a whole bunch of clothes, right? Clean your car. You want your environment to reflect the direction in which you are going. It's very important. So this timing card is really important. Is there anything else I need to say here? Something's telling me to pick this up again. I don't know why. Reflect and observe. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else that you need me? Anything else that the viewer needs to know? Victory energy. What is that? Sowilo? Sowilo. So these are runes. And this card did come out in the reverse, but this card cannot. Can you see that? This card cannot be read in reverse. So once you take the time to cleanse, reflect, and observe, it says here victory and energy. So what does that do? What does that do? What does that do for you? It says here that Sowilo is the rune of accomplishment, successes, victories over obstacles, good health, and life force on a daily basis. It is a more permanent success than Jira. Attached to the sun, it represents knowledge, light, inexhaustible source of energy. And brilliance. Shadows fade away, and what was hidden appears. Sowilo indicates a renewal of positivity and progress. It helps you to keep confidence in yourself, in your personal projects, and guides you toward your own accomplishment by illuminating the path of your spiritual journey. And even this, my friend, even this here, this 10 of Swords, that is part of the spiritual journey. This 9 of Wands is part of the spiritual journey. It's not going to be all love and light. You're not going to be, running through the rose bushes in the garden all the time. No. Part of the spiritual journey, part of the ascension, part of the growth is learning to cope, manage, handle, and overcome the difficult moments, the difficult times. It reminds you of your need to move forward even after you have achieved success. Success, potential, power, achievement, good health, life force, motivation. If you're curious, some of the crystals for Sowilo, which is victory and energy, is topaz. You see that right there? Okay. Topaz, citrine, amber. The animals would be the eagle and the hare. The star is the sun for Sowilo, and that's why the sun is here. And the plant would be mistletoe. The element is air. You are going to help to sustain your environment by remembering to cleanse, and observe. And there's one more and I can't remember right now. You need to clean, observe, and reflect. I think the reflection part is really important for you. Those are your next steps. So find one area that you want to clean. If it's your bedroom, if it's your closet, if it's your bathroom, if it's the dishes, if it's your car, if it's the garage, if it's the garden, one thing to clean. Why? Because victory is yours. And in so doing, you will find more energy for what it is coming next for you. Because you're on a phase, you're about to build. You're about to build. And it is in that silence, that solitude, that 9 energy, right? The Hermit, the Moon, the Swords, the Cups, that you're going to find your joy and fulfillment. It's going to come to you. If you look at my previous, I want to say, I did a deck review for, what is this deck called? For the Sufi Tarot. You should go and look at that. If you want, you don't have to watch the whole portion of the deck when I'm reviewing it, but you should skip to the end because I do a bit of a reading and it talks about something that is very much related to this. So now I want to thank you. I see that there's a few people on here watching. I'm so thrilled that I appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you so much. That warms my heart that anybody wants to listen. I really do appreciate that. So thank you. I think what I'll do as a thank you for just watching is, what do I want to do? I don't know where you are in your walk. If you're married, not married, in love, not in love, in hate, out of hate, whatever it is. But I'm going to pull a card just for you for watching because I really do appreciate you. I really do. I can't tell you how much it warms my heart. So let's see. God, please give me a message for the person who's watching right now, the person who's made it all the way to the end of this video. I appreciate it. I thank you so much for the opportunity to go live. I thank you so much for the opportunity to read. I thank you for your messages. And just give me a word, a message, a card that would be helpful to the individual that arrives here at this point in time. Thank you again. Thank you. This one, I'm hearing this one. 4 of Coins. Isn't that funny? As I said, I did a review on the Sufi Tarot, and the 4 of Coins was one of the cards that I pulled out, and it talked about having a spirit of gratitude. Having a spirit of gratitude will attract more to you. If you look at this card, there's a man there. And so this deck is called the Lover's Path Tarot. And in the Lover's Path Tarot, they normally make reference to, well-known love stories, right? So I was going to say, let me get the book, but where is the book? Uh-oh. I don't know where the book is for that deck. That's crazy. I don't want to put you on hold, though. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look for it. If you're willing to hold on, hold on. Okay. Where is that book? Okay, folks, thanks for holding. Now listen, I don't know where that book went. So what I'm going to do to make it up is I'm going to pull you an angel. I'm going to pull you an angel tarot that will hopefully provide you with guidance and peace of mind. I don't know why I can't find that book. That's totally annoying. It's not here. Oh well. I'm going to pull an angel tarot instead. I'll pull an angel tarot for you instead. Oh. Oh look, 4 of coins. Here's the book. So the message for you is, it says wealth, security, and inheritance. This card right here. Stability of material forces in one's life. A family inheritance. This could be a talent, money, land, or quality that adds richness to life. Satisfaction. And that lines up so beautifully with this. There's going to be some level of internal satisfaction for you for having accomplished what you need to do by spending time in retrospection and taking the necessary steps, the activities that you need to do, right? The activities that you need to take time doing, and those were cleaning, reflecting, and observing. And you will be drawing these things towards you, and this is now time, this is go time. I pulled out the waning gibbous. Waning gibbous was from September 12th to the 15th. So these are the steps that you now need to take after the fact to assist you in getting to your 9 of Cups. Okay? So because I couldn't find that card and I said I'll pull you an angel, I'll just do it because I like to be a person of my word. And let's send people on with an angel. This is my last card for this reading. Thank you so much. Please provide the appropriate card for those who get to the end of this reading. What angel will you have protecting them, assisting them, and being with them? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Look at that. Self-expression, creativity. Ooh! And the North Star. And remember, I was talking about this 3 of Pentacles, and out comes the 3 again. That's really important. There's a lot of 3 and a lot of 9 energy. A lot of creative energy here, and a lot of introspection that's happening here. So let me read this Archangel card for you. But self-expression and creativity. She is number 3. And her name is Archangel Gabriel. So this means God is my strength. And this angel is available to help you to stay strong no matter what is happening around you. Okay. So this angel aligns with the sacral chakra and the higher chakras and can help you receive divine inspiration. We talked about this inspiration here. And the inspiration with the wands to the 9 of wands. Where is it? And the strategy of it all. Okay, and moving through your being and body out into the physical world. So the Oracle says, be unapologetically you. Follow your North Star. Follow that intuition. Follow that drive. Because it will bring you here. It will bring you to victory and energy and success. It says, express yourself and believe in miracles. Listen to and trust the messages from the divine. And you have to remove any interference, which is one of the reasons why you're being asked to clean your space. Because it's not just cleaning your space, it's symbolic. It's a symbolic preparation of what is to come. You are making space for it. You know, when you're bringing a new rug or a new sofa or a new fridge, whatever it is, you make space for the new, which means you have to remove the old. So that's what this is. The cleansing, the introspection, the observing. Watch and see what happens next for you. Watch and see. So the energy here is for you to be kind and compassionate, to be authentic, to allow your light to shine, to be authentic in your communication and your messaging. And by being you, by showing up as who you are, all of who you are, you actually help the world. Now, how is it? Why is that the case? It's the case because you're showing people how to show up, how to be them, how to not be intimidated by whatever it is, social media, Instagram, trying to keep up with the Joneses, all that stuff. You're being asked to be brave enough to show up as who you are, because who you are and what you have to offer is important, is the point. Something for you to drive home and understand, and so that you're able to, and in a position to share it with other people, right? Like, this is your, I'm hearing battle cry. I don't know why I'm hearing battle cry as a way to describe this, but this is your battle cry. Once you have, as I said, this is now time, this is go time. Once you've done those things, you've prepared the way. You've opened the way for the next and the new and the better, the improvement, the ascension to come for you, towards you. Remember to stay in a spirit of gratitude. Remember to suspend disbelief. Don't be a doubting Thomas. Don't do that. Oh, when pigs fly, or this will never happen. Don't. You will curse yourself with your own mouth. And if you do that, cut it out. It's not helpful to you. It's not going to help you in the direction that you need to go, want to go, who you're trying to become, and all the things that you're trying to achieve. You don't plant seeds and destroy the soil at the same time. That makes no sense. So I want you to speak life into yourself. I want you to speak positively. Cleansing, introspection, and being observant. And I think the last thing I'd want to say in order to drive those three things home is to also turn those into affirmations for yourself to help you through this time. My goodness, I didn't expect it to be that long. Thank you for coming, watching, listening, learning, participating. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for listening to my reading. I can't even express to you how much it means to me. So you have a good night. You take care. Remember to be blessed and be a blessing.